Hello, so as you guys may have heard, Beyblade X was just announced and we have some footage and some more information onto Beyblade X. So as you guys can see here are the 4 Beyblades, and what's the first thing you've noticed? It has metal. Let's go. We have metal on back on the Beyblade, metal contact. That's the one thing I'm hyped about. And here's another thing. There will be bursting for these Beyblades. I'm not against bursting, but from what I've seen, it bursts less often from what I see, hopefully. But yeah. And it kind of looks like, for me, it kind of reminds me of like 0G. Just because of the metal layers like overlapping the top surface of the Beyblade. But yeah, here are the 4 Beyblades. The left one is a stamina type. This one is a attack type, this one's a balance type, and this one is a defense type. And as you guys can see here on the left side, that is a Baylogger, and I heard this Baylogger is going to be absolutely amazing because this can like connect to an app, and then you can like get points and do challenges, and you can apparently claim stuff, like be able to get a free Beyblade or free products from getting like Bay points or something like that. Don't count me on that. That's what I've heard. So hopefully the Baylogger is a lot more useful now because, you know, previously in the past, it wasn't really used for much. And on the right side is the Beyblade Winder slash launcher, nothing really special. So let's get through each of these Beyblades. First we have this one. I think this one's called Dan's Sword. I'm not quite sure, but it has the typical 3 blades. Kind of looks like Winning Valkyrie. And this one is right spinning, as you can see here, little arrows pointing to the right. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's blue, which is nice. This one is the balance type Beyblade. This one I believe is also right spinning. It looks, you know, it looks alright. It looks okay. It looks like, I'm not really sure what it reminds me of, but it just looks like a 0G Beyblade to me. All of these kind of look like 0G Beyblades to me. That kind of got like open up in the center. This one is a defense type Beyblade. It kind of reminds me of like a turtle. I'm not sure. It looks like a turtle shell, in my opinion. But I think this would be pretty good for defense. It's pretty round, which is what we, you know, typically like for defense type Beyblades. And this one is a stamina type Beyblade. Kind of reminds me of Flame Sagittario for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but that's why I think it kind of looks like Sagittario. Maybe because of its yellow. I'm not quite sure, but hey, these are the 4 Beyblades. I think they look pretty cool, but let's look at the gimmick. So here we have the official channel where they show the Beyblades. Here's the main thing that you guys need to look out for. So this is the tip. I believe the tip is the thing that puts the Beyblade completely on together, but the main thing you have to look out for is the gears. So as you guys can see here, these little gears on the tip. For me, the Beyblade is a bit too tall for my liking. I personally like it when you can customize the heights. It's just a bit too tall. But as you guys can see here, they have gears there for a specific reason. And here's the stadium, which kind of looks like a cat, but the stadium is now different. It is not like the regular BB10 or like the Beyblade standard stadium. It's way different, and as you guys can see, the green thing is special. It's supposed to fit in with the gears on the Beyblade. And then it basically accelerates the Beyblade with high speed. And yeah, it's supposed to like change stuff in battle, which, you know, I can see the concept. It looks cool. I do have some concerns about it that I will try to address later on in the video. But here are how the battles are supposed to look like. But we do have more real life battles that I can show you guys that I've seen. Alright, so that's basically the Beyblade. It has 3 parts. Or I guess fusion wheel. The center thing is called the ratchet. And then I guess the tip, I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but there are names to it already established. Here is a video of how the Beyblade works in the stadium. Let's see. As you guys can see, the phone is connected to it somehow. I think that's the work with the Baylogger. There's some sort of point system to it. That's one concern I had right there, as you guys can see. What if your Beyblade misses, right? Let's say you're playing like an attack type. You just launch your Beyblade, it misses, it rides the ridge, and it just falls out. Just like this. I can see your Beyblade missing, and then you somehow getting KO'd because bad RNG, but that does happen in these, you know, days of Beyblade, but a lot of the times you also KO yourself because you know you launch bad. But this is just like, you might just get bad luck with the stadium. Yeah, and there's some sort of point system there. It's connected with your Beyblade. Pretty cool. Alright, now time for the second video. Here we have an actual Beyblade battle. Let me lower the volume real quick. That's using the balance type versus attack type. Another thing that I've noticed is that the battles are really fast. They last way longer. No, they don't last longer. They last way shorter. People are either getting KO'd or just getting bursted immediately. Okay, we finished that video. Let's look on the next one. Okay, a lot of videos. Okay, let's restart this real quick. I need to lower the volume. So this is the defense type versus the attack type. Oh, on the defense type one, that's sick. Another video. Oh, that was a nice KO. It did not even write the register too. That's the stamina type versus defense. Stamina type 1. Yeah. That's how you... as it should, right? As it should. This is the showcase of the Beyblades. The metal looks a bit different. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just very, very shiny. But it's very shiny. It's definitely like different. It's not too big as well, or not too small. It's a little bit bigger than like a Metal Fusion Beyblade. Yeah, those are the Beyblades. Let's move on. What's this one? Ooh, these are the stats. So this is the right spinning attack type Beyblade. Here are the 3 parts. Okay, so this is called Ratchet. I'm not sure what this is called. Blade. This is called the Blade, from what it says here. Blade, and this one is... Okay, I'm not gonna try to guess what that means. I'm trying to read it, but like, you know, I haven't taken Japanese in a fat minute, so... Here are the Beyblades. Oh, this is called Hell Scythe. Okay, so on the top, Hell Scythe. Here is called Dran Sword. Hell Scythe, the balance type, right spinning balance type Beyblade. This is called Wizard Arrow, the right spinning stamina type Beyblade. This is called Night Shield, the right spinning defense type Beyblade. So I guess this one has like a weird tip. Not sure. It kind of looks like a ball sharp. I'm very curious on how they're going to upgrade the tips. Like how they're going to make like a bearing tip, because you know every generation has a bearing tip, or like, you know, like metal flat, or like metal. I mean, I guess they'll figure out some way, but then it's just weird incorporating the little gears that they have. All right, what's this? Okay, this looks like the assembly of the Beyblade. So as you can see, that's the little tip there. That looks like that's how you put everything in together. Or actually, it looks like that was already attached, but that's like the final piece that you would need for the Beyblade to be complete. There's some difference between the ratchets. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, okay, let's move on. Another battle! Oh, okay, so what happened here was that the Beyblade got outside the ring, but not actually KO'd. I think that's technically in, because it's not inside the pockets. Alright, I forgot to go through this, but apparently each of these, they cost around 2,000 yen. It's like 1,980 yen, which is around $15–16, which, you know, it's not bad. It's typically like the same price as you would buy a Beyblade Burst Beyblade as of right now. Pretty good price, I would say, and it comes with launchers, which is nice. Here is just a poster. These are the 3 main characters. We are now having a female blader, which is pretty nice. Here are the Beyblades. Here's the packaging. This reminds me of the Pro series from Hasbro. It's pretty nice, you know, it's clean packaging. Though I think the top part is a little plain, but it's nice, it's nice. What else? Okay, here's the size comparison. As I said earlier, it's a little bit bigger than Storm Pegasus, I would say. It looks heavier as well, hopefully it's heavier. It's around the same size, but you know, it's a little bit smaller than Burst Ultimate right now. And here's just some extra pictures that I found. But as you guys can see here, it says Gear Sports, which is pretty cool. Hopefully they're trying to like make it towards like a sport, quote unquote, for those Beyblade. And here's how the point system works. So knockout finish, I believe. So if this is like, there are multiple knockouts. There are pockets and there's a complete knockout where you like fall out of the stadium. That one is 3 points. I believe if you get knocked into the pockets like this one, it's 2 points. Burst, I believe, is also 2 points, and I believe spin finish or sleep out is 1 point. And I believe it's 4 points to win this time. So it's pretty crazy. So if you knock someone out completely out of the stadium, that's already 3 points, and you just need 1 more to win. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. What do you guys think of the new generation? Are you guys going to buy it? Are you guys going to be playing it? And are you guys going to stay updated with the anime? Because I have personally already purchased my pre-order, and I have a lot of these Beyblades coming in. I also bought extras. I'm also going to be trying to work with Bai to try to, do some giveaways for you guys, so you guys can get these Beyblades for free when they come out. But yeah, that's Beyblade X. I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty hyped for it, and let me know what you guys think. See ya!